having a bad day. Somebody's having a really bad day. Alrighty, just got to get my gloves on. And you guys gonna pull in the gas station with me when I stop, or?
Yeah, we can pull in there.
Alrighty, then you can let me know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, I should probably go ahead and turn it on.
Well, I don't see the light at all. Do you, Eric?
There we go.
Alright, we'll follow you.
Okay, well, last minute getting everything together, and we're gonna hit the road as soon as I get my gloves on here. Mom and Dad are gonna follow us along for a while. They're going to town, and they're gonna follow me out to the freeway, see what my brake free looks like from behind, and make sure everything looks good on here. Real quick before I hop on. I hope I got one tag end here. There we go. Now hopefully there's still room for me on here. Oh, okay. We're off the center stand. And this is going to take a little getting used to. I'm not sure if that camera's even looking at anything. Ah, crap. Well, that was a good notion, but I just broke them out, so. Okay, well, I'm just going to pull this off and stick it in the cup holder, because it won't work without a mount. Well, the nice thing is that I'm staying in town when I get there, so today I'm just riding straight to the hotel, and then I'll be able to take all this stuff off of the bike for the time I'm in Bend. Curious having all this stuff on here, what a difference that'll make in mileage, if any. Didn't seem to make any difference when I was loaded down for Yakima or Tillamook, really. And we'll go ahead and pick the shady spot. Okay. Okay, so I said gonna get gas, gonna do a bunch of other stuff and eat breakfast and that, and the camera's pointing off to the side as usual. And let's see what it's got for battery. Oh, it says half, but I don't trust that. So I'm gonna pause all this and then bring it back. Okay, so we're back. Breakfast is done. DD is all gassed up. My route's in the computer here. And shows about 4.5 hours, so a little further than I was, or longer than I was thinking. So I'm gonna go ahead and just follow the route, because strangely the GPS came up with the same route as the computer. Not sure why I was thinking it was like 3 hours, so I had lots of time to just chill. I mean, we're still not in a rush, but with fuel stops, bathroom breaks, and wow, I gotta be careful where I park, because all the weight on here. It sits up a little straighter on the kickstand than normal. I noticed that when I was parking for breakfast, and that spot was slightly off leveled. Okay. I was able to reposition a few things in the bag and got a little bit of more breathing room, but still just a little bit forward on the seat from where I normally am. Those are island cows. Figures. 2 miles to go till my exit.
from the rest of them. They probably call her old flat top these days.
Oh man. Oh, holy crap, we're on this one for 49 miles, so yeah. Oh, actually, I guess we could stop and fill up. Yoga center. Looks like it's in an old church. Okay, so this little zoo is just a nice little mess. The Thriftway has 350 people waiting in line. And the little gas station has restrooms, but no store. So there's a rest area ahead on the road over here. Said like 15 miles. That was a little bit ago. So we're just gonna go. And now it says 110
15 miles.
Oh, is there any way into this place? Yes, right there. Oh. They don't want you to go to the Dollar General in this town. They had everything on my shopping list here, which is what I was hoping for, because I knew they would, including my allergy stuff. Which, the difference is amazing. Here, $7 at that thriftway. They wanted 20 something for the same damn thing.
What is it?
What that?
What is it?
That's an SCL 500.
I can see it's a Honda. What is it?
An SCL 500?
Wow. It must be totally new.
23 they came out. I'm not sure if they're even making them anymore. It's kind of a limited edition type thing.
Really?
Yeah.
500cc.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Well, have a good one. Be safe, Bubba. There was a real bad crash out here yesterday.
Oh, thanks. Oh, alrighty. Yep, that's something I want to avoid myself. So there was a bad crash out here yesterday, so. Let's go ahead and get this on before we get going. There we go. Okay. And
I don't know, this is kind of a Days Gone tour, but I wouldn't be opposed to bumping into Casey Liddell out here somewhere if he's doing something fun.
Okay, so we're here. This is where I'll be calling home for the next few days. No elevator, but at least I'm on the first floor. So now we're just going to run to the grocery store. I think I'm going to check out that U.S. Foods that I saw on the way in. Oh. Okay, I wonder what the chances are of actually getting out up here. Well, I think I'm just going to go left or right and then. Oh, well, there's a Safeway right here. I think I'll go there instead. Not my favorite grocery store, but at least one I'm familiar with. Oops, that stupid horn button in the damn way all the time. there's a door right here, and there's a spot right there. I think that will work. That's why. Been off a gear this whole time. Okay. And she actually leans on the stand again. Okay, so I don't even know that wasn't even worth recording since we're literally within rifle range of the hotel. So, anyway, when I get back, I'll take you in and give you kind of a quick tour of the room. It's actually a nice little room. I just got to throw my glove on the ground first. But we'll go ahead and pause this, and I'll bring you back later. Okay, well, here we are. This isn't a bad little room. Got a little sofa. You can see it's everything that I had loaded on the bike, my groceries. So it's got a little refrigerator that apparently doesn't open. Okay, there we are, refrigerator. There's a microwave in there. Coffee of some sort. Okay, so there's coffee. And little bathroom, sanitized for my protection. So that's pretty much it. There's Dee Dee all tucked in for the night. Didn't bother recording the trip back from the grocery store because it's literally just across the street. So desk lamp. So I'll have to organize all my stuff. I'm going to be here for a few days, so it's worth the time to put some stuff away. I haven't had lunch yet. It's like 4 something now. But that's okay. I had a late breakfast. And I didn't feel like digging out my there's my food, my road food, and some drink mixes and stuff. So I'm gonna have something to eat, use the bathroom, get all my stuff situated, and call it a night. I'm gonna have to get the computer set up and start copying stuff. So that's pretty much it. Tomorrow we've got some stuff to do here in the area. The best design there. Blows right out and into the curtain. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll see you tomorrow.